Greetings, warriors. I am coming through with our weekly session. Baby, listen, last week, it was a week I really had to keep my composure in check. It seemed like people were coming out with the nastiest of attitudes, energies, and vibrations. And then at the same time, simultaneously, I was drawing in a lot of energy. Like a lot of people felt drawn to me. I had a colleague tell me, "You're glowing." And I should have took that as a sign, a symbol, and a message, baby. Because after that day, people were just, it was like a magnet. Like they could be clear across on the other side. Like so much space could be in between us. And then by the time they walked past me, they were like so close to me, like moth to a flame energy, baby. Listen, so definitely had to make sure that I stay grounded. I'm always suited and booted. I'm always ready so I don't have to get ready. But I needed to take the words that was coming through the last session in regards to boosting up your protection, your energy, and your vibration. Ashe, so the boosting up the protection was for me because I found myself overly stimulated. Ashe, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm the type of energy that once I've reached my quota, I don't need my cup to runneth over. Ashe, ashe. Yeah, so a couple of messages also came through for my warriors. The first one being, for those that need to know, you have been protected your whole life. Ashe, that childlike quality that is still within you, that is your spiritual tribe, your ancestors, your guardians, encouraging you to make sure you do not lose that. Ashe, if you find yourself humming songs, singing random songs, feeling the need to play and just be kid-like, you want to indulge in that. Ashe, that is a way for your tribe to connect with you. Find the wonder and the amazement in all that you do. Ashe, ashe. So be on the lookout for a boost of kid-like energy. Your inner child could also be trying to communicate with you. If you have motherly energy on the other side, baby, they want you to know that you are protected, you are loved. They see you, Ashe, and they will continue to do whatever it is that they need to do. And it doesn't have to be your mom, any type of maternal energy, an aunt, a grandma, Ashe, a close friend, Ayi Bobo, Asheo. And again, it doesn't have to be on other realms as well. I'm getting the messages and I'm giving the messages as they come, baby. Ashe, ashe. So I'm also seeing the energy of people that may not speak their feelings as much as you probably want, need, or would like them to, but it's coming through that energy is out there for you. They're proud of you. They see you. They love you. Ashe, some of you could be receiving tough love. Don't disregard that, baby. Love is love. Ashe. And maybe you weren't picking up on the subtle messages that they were giving, the clues, the context clues, the body language, if you will. I'm hearing that this person and ultimately how they feel, but they're not expressing it or giving it in a manner that you require. It's not just about your love language, it's about the people that are close to you, their love language as well. Ashe, ashe. There's also messages of coming through of doing things new. Ashe, you may find yourself stuck in a rut. You may find yourself feeling like you want to take a walk on the wild side. Baby, let your freak flag fly. Just remember that your actions do have consequences, Ashe. They have consequences. So you want to make sure that you're not doing any intentional harm to anyone. Ashe, and the best way to do that is to be aware of your actions. For every action, there is a reaction. That's karmic law. That's divine law. That's universal law. The playing fields must be leveled. They will be leveled. Ashe, ashe. Take risks. You are the magician in your life. You are the co-creator. Ashe, there are resources that are around you, people that are around you. You want to make sure that you're not turning into a manipulator. Ayibobo. Ashe, and I hear that's a very fine line. Ashe, I keep hearing Janelle Monáe tightrope. So if you rock with that song or if that resonates for you, then baby, yes. All right. All right. Now, I want to start with a new Oracle deck. It's called Into the Shadows. And I'm going to read from the guidebook because I legit just got this deck and I instantly want to play with it. So why not? Okay. So what came through shooting out? Here we have values. What makes up your beauty? Journal prompt entry. Ashe. Ashe. And let me just take a look and see in the guidebook where we are. This deck is beautiful. If you would like to see a walkthrough or a flip through, I can do that. As a matter of fact, I will do that. Look out for it. Ashe. Ashe. Oh, it's on my favorite number, page 23. That's me. And it says, what makes up your beauty? We value a great many things from our cars to our loved ones, but we rarely think about what we value from ourselves. You are who you are for a reason. You hold beliefs and traits that make up the beauty of you, and looking at those values can put your world into perspective. Take those values and be grateful for them, and be grateful for your past self helping you get to this point. If you find it difficult laying out ways you value yourself, write what you value in others and how you can embody those values as well. Ashe, here are a few journal prompts. Do I truly value myself? What does value mean to me? Ayibobo. Asheo. Yeah, so beautiful card. Beautiful card. Ashe, what makes up your beauty? Let's take a look and see. And I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. And I whipped this out because I am a part of Lisa Pepez's unicorn family, and we're about to get into a deck study of this baby, and I'm super excited. I have the expanded book, I have a miniature deck. I love this deck, and I'm looking to take a deep dive with others and just seeing where it takes me. Ashe. Ashe. All right, let's go ahead and get a cut. Yep, because I'm extra. And what do we have? What makes up your beauty? For one, the fact that you are beautiful. Ashe, it looks like physically, mentally, and spiritually. You find yourself sometimes getting stuck on the physical and not taking a deeper look into how beautiful your heart is, how beautiful your mind is. Ashe, ashe. There's a vulnerability that surrounds you. There's a softness, a gentleness that is within you. And people, like I was saying about myself, you also seem to be one that is a very captivating energy. People are drawn to you, and some take your kindness or your naivete, your vulnerabilities, as a weakness. They underestimate the strength in you, mainly because you underestimate the strength in you. Sometimes you're not clear. Sometimes you second guess yourself, and you're always looking for like opinions, not necessarily to validate you, but just to get another perspective. And that is such a beautiful trait to have, because it means that you don't allow your ego to run amok. You don't think that you know it all. Ashe, you don't feel as though that your way is the only way. However, sometimes you have so many other voices or so many other thoughts or opinions that it's kind of hard for you to get yourself back to you. Ashe. So the beautiful sides of you that I'm seeing that's coming through is that you're an empath. Ashe. Your clairs is strong, but you fight it, and you're being encouraged not to fight it. Use it for the greater good of yourself as well as others. Ashe. Ashe. Who? Yes. A beautiful mind, a beautiful spirit. Ashe. And like I said, you don't think that you know it all, but you are willing to put in the work. You don't mind doing the research. Ashe. And that's a beautiful quality and trait to have, especially in this day and age where everyone wants someone to give them the answers. Ashe. Where everyone is using, AI to do their work, their spells. Ashe. You're old school in a sense. It's like you haven't a wisdom about you that you know that the only way to have true greatness is not to be afraid to fail. Ashe, not to be afraid to put in that work. That's what's beautiful about you. You're resilient. Ashe, you have grit and determination. Ayi bobo. Ashe, you're not afraid to see the challenges. And slow and steady does win your race. Ashe. Ashe. You have a wealth of knowledge. That is what's beautiful about you, is that you're wealthy. You're wealthy in love. You're wealthy in knowledge. You're wealthy in grace. Ashe. And I'm getting that energy that your tribe wants you to apply that to yourself as well. Ashe. I just keep hearing, be kind to yourself and each other. Ashe. And Jerry Springer was an Aquarius, so you could be an Aquarius coming through. I'm also seeing Gemini energy coming through, as well as Virgo. Ashe. Ashe. It's not so much about how others see you. It's about how you see you, how you view you. Ayi bobo. Ashe yo. Like I said, your strength, your grit, your resilience, your power, your inner power. And look, there's that heart. Like I said, you have a gentle heart, and some people may try to take advantage of it. You need to see yourself clearly. That is a superpower. Ashe, it's an infinite supply, but it doesn't mean that you allow others to deplete you. You're being encouraged to pour into yourself. There is a balance here. And when I say that the ego is needed and should also have a seat at your table, it helps to keep things balanced. Self-preservation is given to all of us. And the one thing the ego is not going to allow us to do is to let others use us up. Ashe. The ego understands that y'all are sharing a vessel. So if something happens to you, it happens to it. Ashe. So for those that are constantly trying to manipulate you, what Mr. Brown said, they're manipulatives. They're manipulatives. Ashe. Ashe. You're not stupid, and you weren't born slow. There is a meekness and a mildness to you. But FAFO, honey, here, there's also a warrior inside of you. There's a beast inside of you that does not play about you, that is wishing that a person would. And I see that you may be struggling with that side of you. That's also what makes you beautiful. The strength, the passion, the wisdom, the patience, the understanding, the commitment, the loyalty. Ashe. The vulnerability, Ashe, is not a weakness. It's a superpower. It's a super strength. Ayi Bobo, Asheo. I'm getting that energy that you know who your provider is. Ashe. There may be a phone call coming through in regards to working, collaborating. Ashe. Making money. Your crafts, your ideas, your thoughts. Ashe. The energy did come through with doing something new. Ashe. Trying new ways of getting a result. Shaking things up. Do not be afraid. This is Leo season, honey. Do not be afraid. You are protected. You are divinely loved and guided. Ashe. Turn your practices into reality. Implement. There's a spiritual calling that is needed. I see that you are like a healer, a teacher, a spiritual guide. Ashe. And you're being encouraged to lead with love. That is the power. Ashe, that is your strength. Oh, you have such a big, beautiful heart. And it's so sensitive. You feel things innately. You feel it from the rooter to the tutor, baby. Trust it. The song Proud Mary popped into my head, which led me to the Wheel of Fortune, which led me to the moon. Ashe. You're going to have to trust your heart. Trust your feelings. Trust your spirit. Ashe. You're going to have to be loyal to it. You're going to have to be loyal to your intuition, loyal to your gut. Spirit never lies. Ashe. And if you feel that these opportunities, like, what do they want from me? Why is everybody coming around me? What is the surrounding? It's your energy. Don't forget, if you're asking for prosperity and wealth and health and homes and cars and love, even a thought throws that energy out there. Free yourself from self-sabotage. Ashe. Ashe. And this is a very karmic time. Don't be afraid of people judging you. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of answering the call. Don't be afraid of yourself. Ashe. Ashe. This judgment energy is coming through with Scorpio energy. Pluto is in retrograde. Ashe. So dig deep. You got to go down in order to get up. Ashe. What makes you beautiful is that you don't go around judging people. You seem to get judged a lot. And it can be quite hurtful. But what you eat don't make people shit, and what people eat don't make you shit. Ashe. Stay in alignment with your higher self, your true self. Let that be a message. Horns are beeping. Ashe. Ashe. This spiritual calling, it will bring the coins, the quan, the mucho dineros. Ashe. It will bring gratitude and accolades of thank you so much for helping me. I didn't know how much I needed that. But it will also bring the evil eye. It would also bring the green-eyed monster. It would also bring a whole bunch of chit-chat and chatter. Ashe. Inside as well as outside. Ayi Bobo. Asheo. Show up every day for yourself. Ashe. Allow your spirit to shine. Allow it to lead. Allow it to guide. The beauty that is within you is what amplifies the physical appearance. Ashe. Ashe. Have a transparent conversation, a heart to heart with yourself. Yeah, it's time to come on out and be bold and brave enough to let your true self come through. It's going to surprise you as well as others. Ayi Bobo, Ashayo. You're a beautiful soul. Let's get an angel number. Let's push this up a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. What makes up your beauty? Your angels proclaim that the time has come to express something you didn't feel comfortable expressing before to yourself and to others. Did I not just say that, baby? This realization of self has been with you for a while now, and your angels are ready to create change in your life to accommodate it. I told you, they said do something new. Ashe. Reflect on what your future self would have to say to you at this moment. And baby, they said it. Ayi Bobo. Remember what makes up your beauty. I'm seeing Oshun come through. It's like, this is like the warrior energy, the Oshun, the Oba, the Oya. Ashe. But definitely coming through with Oshun. She's beautiful on the outside. There's no one more beautiful than Oshun. And people get caught up on her physical appearance, that she's so feminine and ladylike. Ashe, she's a whole warrior. She has more grit and gumption. Take a look into the Batakis, the folklores and the legends about Oshun, about how she doesn't allow anyone to say that she cannot do something. You throw down the gauntlet, she is sure to pick it up. Ashe, there's a whole Pataki folklore and legend in regards to Oshun, the sun, the vulture, and divine. Ayi Bobo, take a look into it. Full moon energy is coming up, the cycles and the phases of your life. I said the wheel, there's a gift, there's generosity, there's love, there's reward. Ashe, that's coming your way. And don't forget, baby, the Lion Gates portal is opening. Ayi Bobo, and it will be taking place on 8/8. And what came through? 8, 8, and 8. Ashe. Ashe. So if you're seeing 8, 88, 888, this is amplified energy. Ashe. Ashe. Ayi Bobo. Ashayo, as well as 547 in any I just saw the lottery. What are they? Box it and straight. So you see it box or straight, you can see 457, 745, Ashe, Ashe, 754, Ayi Bobo. You may also be seeing energies of 16, 1, 6, as well as 7, 77, Ayi Bobo. New knowledge, new information, new wisdom. Ashe, you're being called to teach, to lead, to guide, to show people just by being who you are, living your most authentic self, knowing that your heart, your gentleness is the power. There's so much that's going on in this society right now. We need the balance of you. You are needed. You are vital. You are necessary. Ashe, speak your truth to yourself and others. Ayi Bobo, Ashe yo.